Hey there, everyone. My name is Brandon Gentili, and I am an IT analyst here at ProVal. Today, I want to talk about some BrightGauge, specifically applying filters to both our reports and dashboards in BrightGauge. This allows us to filter down the information we're seeing in our gauges without having to create whole new reports or whole new dashboards or things like that. We can just utilize that same dashboard or same report and filter it down to the information we need. Before we get started, please click the like and subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner so you never have to miss out another video. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it. So, like I said, these filters work for reports or dashboards, but the process is exactly the same. So, we'll focus on reports for right now. Let's say that you have a account manager at your company for some of your clients, and you want to send them a report, but you only want it to include the clients that they are responsible for. One way you could do that is add a filter to that report. So let's go, like we're going to create a report by clicking the green plus button and hitting report. We'll leave this on for my company for now. We're going to choose our template. For our purposes, we're going to use this IT support 247 executive or IT, so yeah, 247 executive report version 2.0. This is a report that comes baked in with ConnectWise RMM. We'll hit next step and we'll see these gauges start to populate with information across all of the sites and all the companies inside of our ConnectWise RMM. But we want to add a filter, like I said. So we're going to name this filter first. So let's say, like I said, this is for an account manager. So let's name it after them. Let's name them John Doe. Now we can choose what fields we want to filter by. If we expand into these data sets down here, we'll see these fields, and these are all things that can be used to filter our data. So for instance, if we click agent version, then agent version for endpoint summary will be something that we can filter by. Now it is best to try to make sure whatever you're filtering across the different data sets has similar values. It makes it easier to check. So in our purposes today, like we talked about, we are going to filter by site. One thing I will note, these fields are case sensitive. So if I type in capital S site, you'll see we get nothing. But if I type in lowercase s site, we can hit expand all. And then we get things based on sites. We're going to click on site name, the checkbox for all these site names. We've got a bunch in here, so we're going to click on them all. One more there, and I think we're good to go. Now, we can choose how we're going to filter this, is or is not. So we're going to pick is, we're going to pick what John Doe is responsible for. So let's say he's responsible for Orlando and remote. We'll choose those two. We'll hit save. And now we'll see all of these gauges update with information for just those Orlando remote sites. And you can tell that it's doing what it's supposed to because we'll see this little green filter icon here in these gauges. This green filter icon means that we have a filter applied. We can turn that off by coming up here and just flipping our John Doe filter off. We can build a new one for another account manager if we have one, Sarah Smith. We could throw one on there for her. And we can activate these filters here without having to create a whole new report just for John. We can use the same report and then just apply John's filter to it. Once we're done there, we hit next step. And just like sending any other report, we can choose who we send it to, and we can even schedule that report for use at a later date. That's pretty much the process. It's really simple and easy, and it works the exact same way when you apply it to a dashboard. We post new videos every week to share our knowledge on different IT tools. If there's something you want to see, please feel free to throw it down in the comments. Any questions or any things that you want to see in future videos, future knowledge articles, leave it down below. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.